What's up guys, leftstickrightstick here again with another LittleBigPlanet team pick review. So first off we've got Space and Pizza by DaSackBoy. Now everybody loves pizza, clearly. But this team pick is a bit kind of weird. I feel like the controls are really exaggerated. I just didn't quite get used to it. I played it multiple times. I mean, the idea of space and pizza, who doesn't like pizza and who doesn't like, well, probably like quite a lot of people don't like space. But it's still, you know, I like the idea that he's mixing up pizza and space, but it's just the gameplay of this is a bit awkward. I mean, we're flying around way too easily. I found it really hard to control, and it's a survival level, and it's just eat as many pizzas as you can. There's, you know, you can go off screen and it tells you to get back, but it's not very sort of intuitive, I guess, on how you get back. Sometimes I don't know why, but I seem to be stuck behind certain asteroids, but they just didn't. I just, you know, when you're supposed to get around them, I'm moving in the direction that should allow me to get around them, but it doesn't let me. So I don't know what's going on there. So it's a bit confusing, and you know, I don't really know what the R1 is actually for, because I just fly past the pizza and I eat it. But then what's the point of grabbing it if I just automatically eat it? So team pick, I'm not really too sure about this one, just because it's kind of it is very simple. I mean, the look is alright, and the controls just didn't feel right for me. I think it felt too floaty, and I just didn't understand all the controls and everything. But I mean, the aesthetic is kind of alright for what it is, and you know, obviously you eat more pizza to get more score. But it's just, there doesn't seem to be much variety in it. Maybe because I just sucked at it and I couldn't get very far. But you know, the get back arrow is kind of useful, but it just didn't seem to help as much as it needed to. Next we have In My Dreams by Rud54. This was quite a beautiful level. I mean, it's a very simplistic platformer, but it is very LBP-esque. I mean, the whole style of it really oozes the whole essence of LBP. You just feel, yes, this is definitely an LBP sort of kind of level. It's got some really nice features in it. Some of the climbable bits weren't actually apparent. I didn't actually realize that hand meant you know, you could climb on it for some reason. But I do like the background. The background just works very well, and I like the sort of use of the floaty liquid, although it's pretty much for the exact same thing everywhere, as is the you know, the jumping wall blocks. But I like the transition. It always feels fresh in this level, despite, you know, all the obstacles actually being pretty much the same. I think it helps that the background, it's a dynamic background sometimes, and it's just, the lighting is very nice. I really like all those sunshines, the rays coming down as well. So it's a very beautiful, calming level, and it's just quite nice. I think the only thing that's missing from it, I feel like, is probably if she had some sort of secret collectibles in there, would have been nice as well. But it's a good range of obstacles. Nice looking overall. I mean, you wouldn't normally think it looked nice because the swirliness, all the different kind of stuff, but it works. And then I found it's really nice, this whole dynamite thing at the end. I really wish there was more of that, because normally people, when you use a switch to blow up a certain section, there's nothing to show why it blows up, but that's nice to have that dynamite element. And then the whole changing of the colours near the end, really wish that happened a bit more in the level. But this was a very interesting and good level, definitely worth a team pick, but you know, still have some improvements to make. Next up we have Sackbox in the Cardboard by Shaka Warrior. This is an amazing level. We checked it out during our live stream last week, and we said a lot of things about it. It's amazing. It's one of the best levels ever, I guess, in LBP. What makes it so great is sort of the style of the level, the way, you know, the Sackbox fits in to the whole background, all the things that, you know, we're interacting with, whether it be that jump pad spring, climbing up ladders that's made of staples and everything, going through loo rolls, whatever, they all fit together. Like, you know, Sackbox is small, he fits in the box, so therefore everything around him is much bigger than him. Then there's also cool sort of animations, great use of obstacles through like the toilet rolls, you know, they make sense that they're there. Sort of things like nails, staples, everything is really cool. And using string, everything is great. And then like the signage also all fits in just because, you know, it's cardboard. You just stick anything on the cardboard essentially and it would work really. So that's really cool. It's kind of weird that Sackboy is just kind of dead and lifeless there as decoration, but like these staple swings were probably my favorite element of this whole level. It was just great. And there's also like a story element involved as well with the whole level, you know, where he's actually being a Sackbox is put in a box and is taken away and then jumps out of this box. And he goes on a journey through all these different cardboard areas. So that's really cool. And clearly, you know, Steven heard what we said. This definitely deserved a team pick, and he picked it. And what's really great, there's also like hidden collectibles as well, these scrolls. Actually, I couldn't get to one of them, I didn't know how to. But, you know, it's still very easy and it tells you how many you collected at the end, so that's really good. The camera's used very, very well throughout this level as well, so that's really amazing. Looking amazing that you're using stuff that makes sense, like jumping on the springs, like falling into boxes, sliding along ropes. Everything just makes sense. You can climb up paper as well, so it's just very intuitive in terms of how you would be there. But I hope you enjoyed all of these team picks. Click that like button if you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought about these team picks in the comments below. And subscribe to Left Stick Right Stick for more LBP and Dreams content.